Hello everybody. Sorry, Glenn is not joining me tonight. I hope you guys weren't excited for him to be on here, but he is not feeling so well, so he's just exhausted because Eagles in the Super Bowl means lots of people in the store. We're gonna give it a couple minutes because I think I'm a couple minutes early. I'll start off while we wait for some people to jump on. Remember, tonight is the last night for you to join for free, technically. The $55 sign-up fee is immediately reimbursed to you in product credit. So tonight's the last night for that. So I will start off with that while we wait for some people to jump on. I see people jumping on now. So yeah, I'm going to attempt the eagle eye tonight. And please share this video if you'd like. I'm not even going to call this a makeup tutorial because I have absolutely no idea what I'm doing. So it's going to be a makeup attempt. So I have Glenn's iPad here so I can keep looking for reference. But I'm pretty much going to use Snow, Onyx, Silver Shimmer, and Smoked Topaz. We're going to see how this goes. Alright, so I think I'm going to start with some Snow as my base, which is our white shadow scents. Snow. Let's see what we got here. That's a clean brush. I want to make sure I didn't like use a dark brown with this brush and then go and try and put white shadow scents on. Alright, so I'm obviously just going to do one eye or we'll be here all night. Snow. I hate snow. Who else hates snow? I love Snow's shadow scents. I hate the snow that's outside on the lawn right now. So is everyone excited for the Super Bowl? Actually, I have no idea if I can see comments, so give me 1 second. I should have checked that before I started here. Alright, now let me see if I can see comments. If someone's on, can you drop a comment? I'm hoping Facebook is not having shaky issues again, and you guys really just could care less about me and keep jumping on and off because Glenn's not here. Which I'm assuming that's the case. I keep seeing people jump on and then immediately jump right back off because they probably come on, see my face, don't see Glenn's face, and I'm like, alright Kira, we don't give a crap about you. Hi Gail, thanks for staying on. Is it shaky, Gail? Because my lives have been shaky recently, and I've noticed a lot of other people's lives have been shaky too, and I'm not quite sure what's going on with Facebook. Alrighty. It's either that or, like I said, people just really don't want to see me. They want to see Glenn, and they're pissed off when they get on here and they realize that he's not on. Alright, I'm going to attempt now to draw those eagle feathers. Okay, good. So it is just that they hate me and want Glenn. Alrighty. So, eagle feathers. There's 3 feathers. This is going to be the interesting part. Alright, so I'm going to start kind of where my white ends. There's a salon around here that I saw this Pinterest post today too. And is charging like $10 or something to go to their salon on Sunday and actually have them do this on you. If I was a certified makeup artist and I was actually allowed to touch people's faces, and one of my lights just went out, sorry guys. Yeah, so if I was a certified makeup artist and I was actually allowed to touch people's faces, I would totally do this. Alright. A little bit of black on my white, but that's okay because we're going to fill that in with silver shimmer in a little bit. Here's my eagles. I'm going to go back to my onyx in a little bit and fill in and do eyeliner I am going to take now I'm going to let that dry for a second so I don't smudge it actually. Now we got some people jumping on and loving me. I was getting a little self-conscious earlier. People kept jumping on and then jumping right back off. And I swore it was because, thank you, Jenny. I swore it was because they got on and they were pissed that Glenn wasn't here and they didn't want to see me. But now you guys are sticking around, so. Alright. Silver shimmer. Hi, Angela. Well, I need to fix this little bit of black on the white because it's making me mad. Even though I'm covering it up with silver shimmer anyway, it's pissing me off. Alright. Next up, I'm going to take some silver shimmer on my lid. I'm going to just do... This light does not know what it wants to do. My one light keeps going on and off. I think it needs a new bulb. Alright, so for those of you just jumping on, I did snow as my base. Then I took onyx with a thin eyeliner brush and drew the eagle feathers on. And I'm now doing silver shimmer on the eyelid. Alright. Next up, smoked topaz. Yeah, so I have like old school Eagles green. That's what we make, is a smoked topaz. The smoked topaz is like the deeper green. It's not that new like bright tealy green. But it's still green, so it will work. So I'm just going to put a dot of smoked topaz in the corner and kind of work that up where it needs to go. So you just kind of come, they had it coming like kind of in a little bit from the corner of your eye and then up underneath the black. And then they also have it going down into your corner actually. So let me go do a little bit more here. They actually have it coming down here. Ooh, that was probably too much. I'll fix up that corner. Okay. Alright, so just blend that in. So it's kind of almost like how you would do like the contouring over here, except you're doing it from the opposite side. And I'm totally going to fix that because I put way too much in the corner of my eye. I'm going to pull a little bit down under my eye. Why do I not? I'm getting a message that I'm using up my data. I don't know why I'm not on Wi-Fi, but this will totally use up your data if you're not on Wi-Fi, that's for sure. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but which one was my white one? That's my silver. Here's my white. I just want to go back and fix up here a little bit. You know what? I brought Q-tips over and I did that for a reason. Alright. And obviously you could have some concealer too to fix that up, but alright, we got that. Next, I'm gonna do my eyeliner with my onyx. So what's everyone up to this weekend other than the Super Bowl? And if that's all you got going on, what are you doing for the Super Bowl? You staying home and having a party? You going out? What are some favorite Super Bowl snacks? Let me know. I'm keto dieting, so I'm going to be eating buffalo chicken dip with no like chips or cheese. And probably some wings, of course. Sorry, I can't talk while I do this. And for those of you that don't know how to use onyx as eyeliner, you just get, this is a $1 elf brush that I get from Target, and I just cover that with some onyx and then line my eyes. Easy peasy. Isn't buffalo chicken dip the best? It's not as good without the chips, but I'll live. Not half bad, except for the fact that I just pulled on my eye exactly where I had turned in that one feather. Whoops. Easy fix. Alright, there's your bottom. It's coming out better than the candy cane, I think. What do you guys think? Buffalo chicken dip's a popular one, huh? Mom's salsa. What's in that, Lisa? I love a good salsa. And you're in Texas, so you guys probably have really good salsa down there. So I would love to know what that in that recipe. Keto's going good, Jen. Are you still doing it too? It's not falling off. The weight's not falling off like I wanted it to, and like it is for my dad and sister. So I'm just gonna blame that on the kids. I'm hoping it will eventually. Thanks, guys. This is definitely coming out much better than the candy cane did. I don't know if it's because I don't have Glenn here making fun of me or what. Oh, I'd love to, I could at least try a bite of the salsa. Well, I have tons of tips for you, Jess, and Jen, and Jess gave me a ton of awesome recipes and websites to go to when you start as well. Oh, so Lynn, you're on here. Did you see how I was using my onyx as eyeliner? So I got this dollar brush at Target. It's an e.l.f. brush. It's really thin. See how thin it is? I just take the onyx and I dip. Just get a little bit off the applicator and then use it as a liner. Thank you, Angela. Ooh, look at that silver shimmer in the light, guys. You see that shimmering? Thanks, Lisa. I will see you this weekend. Have a safe trip. Alright, so I'm just going to let that eyeliner dry, and then I'm going to go back with a little bit of snow and just highlight in a couple places that I want to be whiter. Because I think she had... Yeah, she did some blue under the black, too, just to make it pop. I'm not wearing anything blue on Sunday, because... Confession here. I'm not really an Eagles fan. I honestly have never rooted for the Eagles in my life. I grew up with my dad had season tickets to the Jets, but the Eagles fever is contagious around here. And I just despise the Patriots, too. So, go Eagles. So I'm going to go back with some snow. Just pop some more snow in there. A little bit in the feathers. I need something to blend that one in my corner of my eye. I'm also going to attempt the, while I'm on here, the green lips, because I have everything to do that. So I'm going to attempt that as well while I'm on here. But guys, not to toot my own horn, but that came out a lot better than the candy cane eyes did. Yes, the Jets do hate the Pats. My sister's at Michigan, which is where Brady went. So, like, they're all about Brady out there. I'm like, ugh, I can't stand him. Can't stand him. So, to get the green lips, it was Team Wicked and, like, a green eyeshadow. So, I'm going to try Smoked Topaz. And then, in order to use Shadow Sense on your lips, you need to do it sandwich it in between two layers of lip sense. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this discontinued clear lip sense on top. It's called Icicle. They discontinued this, and I don't know why, because it's awesome for using Shadow Sense on your lips, and it's also awesome if you want just like one layer of your lip sense color, but obviously you want the 3 layers so it lasts. This is great for that too, but they discontinued it. but you could easily use cappuccino or bombshell because they're really light too. So let's give this a whirl. Green lips, here we go. I honestly could probably just put the, you know what? I'll do a Team Wicked. I was thinking about just putting the smoked topaz between the icicle, but I think we'll add a little Team Wicked to it too. I'm totally doing this on Sunday now. I'm kind of shocked that I was able to do this. If anyone wants to come over, and you're not going to sue me because I'm not a licensed makeup artist and technically can't touch your face, I'll help you. I know, I just broke cardinal rule number 1. I went back and forth. So is everyone on here rooting for the Eagles? I know a couple of you definitely are. Lynn, you're Pittsburgh, right? I have a little cold. And my lips are chapped because I've not been good about putting my lip balm on at night. And it's cleaning off my lips with that medical grade alcohol. Enough on my brush here. Jenny, what are you doing down in Maryland for the Eagles game? I'm sure you're not getting the Eagle fever quite like we are up here. It's insane. I'm sure you miss it. Oh, good. So you hate the hats too, Lynn. Good. As long as we're all on the same page with hating the Patriots, I'm good with that. Alright, so I cannot see in... Sorry, lip sense noises. Alright, so that's 2 layers of Team Wicked. I actually have my upline lives down there, and her sister's a huge Eagles fan. I told her you guys should all get together and watch the game. You and Jess should get together. You guys aren't too far from each other, are you? Although I'd love to see you if you come back up here. Alright, I'm taking some smoked topaz. Oh my gosh, you guys would have a blast with all the kids together and stuff. I wish she was on here. I'd totally set that party up for you. Haha. Check out those green lips, guys. That worked perfect. Alright, now the only thing with using Shadow Sense on your lips is it doesn't dry quite as quick as Lip Sense, so you really gotta let it dry before you put that top Lip Sense layer on. So, la 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 la. But yeah, cappuccino would totally work on top of this if you don't have the discontinued icicle. I look really silly with only one eye done. And I obviously didn't put mascara on either. Well, if you come up here, Jenny, you can stop by my house first and we can do our makeup. I can do mix too. Yeah, smoked topaz is not dry yet. Oopsies. Oops. I'm just gonna tap it on this time. Yeah, I took it all off my bottom lip. Hold up. Michaela's a Giants fan? How'd that happen? Is Brian a Giants fan? I can do the other eye, Cindy. Disclaimer, it is my left eye, so it might not be as good as the right. Brian is a Giants fan. No good. Alright, dry shadow sense, dry. Alright, for those of you just jumping on, I am going to do the other eye if you missed the first eye. So you don't have to go back and watch. I'm finishing up my lips right now, which is the reason it's taking so long is because the shadow sense takes a little longer to dry. But it is 2 layers of Team Wicked, 1 layer of Smoked Topaz, shadow sense, and then you need a lip sense layer on top of the shadow sense to get it to stay on your lips. I use Discontinued Icicle, which is just a clear, but you could totally use Bombshell or Cappuccino would work as well. You just need something really light that's not going to cover up that shadow sense layer. So there's your green lips. There's your eye. I do need to put mascara on too, but I will go back and do the other eye for you guys that missed it. And those of you who joined me on the first eye and don't want to watch again, thank you for joining me. Alright, so I started with Snow as my base, which is our white shadow sense. Blend that in. You don't go too high up because it's pretty much where the snow ends is where you're going to draw in those eagle's feathers. So. There's your snow. Let that dry for a second. Next up, I took Onyx Shadow Sense and drew in the feathers. Now this is going to be a trick, getting the feathers to look exactly the same on the other side. Here goes nothing. My husband is cooking something good downstairs for dinner because it smells delicious up here. It's probably something I can't eat, but alright, here we go. Left eye. This could be difficult. So see how I'm just following that like line of snow that I did? Alright. One. And don't worry, because I know you see some of the snow outside the lines. You can totally go back and touch that up with concealer when you're done. And then this last one just kind of came out like a winged eyeliner. I need more of my brush though. Yes, for dinner. It's 9:30, I know. He does not eat all day. He eats after we get the boys to bed and he takes a shower, then he eats dinner. And that's the first thing he's eaten all day. I don't know how he does it. I really don't. I guess when you work around food all day, you don't want to eat. Maybe I need to get a job in food because I want to eat all day. Alright, so there's your eagle's feathers. They look somewhat even. I might have came a little farther out on this side. Oh well. At least I know now for Sunday. Next up I did, where's my Silver Shimmer brush? I think this was Silver Shimmer, was it? Yeah. Next up I did Silver Shimmer on my eyelid. Oh, Cindy, it's just me and you now. Everyone else jumped off. I was joking that when I first started, I could see people hopping on and then hopping right back off. I said it was because they noticed that Glenn wasn't here and they really didn't give a crap about me. They just left as soon as they saw that Glenn was not on tonight. Alright, next up is Smoked Topaz, which is the green. And it's almost the same as when you're contouring on the corner of your eye, except you're doing it from the inside. I know Glenn's slacking. He's exhausted. They've been insane, and he has been fighting off a nasty cold, so he didn't feel like he would be good energy tonight. And honestly, I think I'm doing a better job without him sitting here making fun of me. Definitely coming out better than the candy cane eyes. That was a disaster. And then you just blend that green in and up. Like that. Next up, I did the eyeliner. I'm glad you're still enjoying, even though Glenn's not here. Thanks, Cindy. Am I on the big screen? Next up is your Onyx as your eyeliner. I honestly have to say I'm surprising myself. I was not expecting this to go well. I said I wasn't even calling it a tutorial. Sorry, I can't talk while I do my eyeliner. And you want to fill in that bottom feather too, so it's almost like a winged eyeliner. Oh boy, I'm on the big screen. I'm nervous. What are you guys doing for the game on Sunday? I totally went higher and in further on this side than this side, but practice makes perfect. Now I'll have it down good for Sunday. We are going actually to my parents' house. They just moved to Melbourne. So that should be really fun if they win. I can totally see like their whole condo complex like partying in the clubhouse and stuff. I'm just wondering how the boys are going to. Not quite sure how the boys are going to. Oh, that's good. This is what happens when you buy dollar elf brushes from Target. I'm not sure what how the boys are going to hold up though. But they have no choice because I'm not leaving in the middle of the game if they get tired. They were in Newtown Square. That is a whole story. I just put a little snow in the corner of my eye to finish off. They were in Newtown Square, and they were living next to a really cranky old lady who just complained and complained and complained and complained and complained until the lady that was leasing them apartment, the condo, couldn't take it anymore and just said, "Sorry, you gotta go." It all had to do with my sister's dog visiting, which is the stupidest thing ever. Because when they leased the condo, they told the people that the dog was fine to come and visit. And then they went back on their word. So it was a whole dramatic thing. But honestly, their place now I like better. I think they're in a better spot. They weren't old enough for that place in Newtown Square yet. As my dad says, he's the old one now. So. Alright, so a little uneven, but let me put some mascara on. At least now I know for Sunday. So this one I came out a little further. This one I was in a little more, which I totally could fix that if I was going somewhere. But it's just going to go down the drain in the shower in about a half hour, so. Yes, that is one word to describe her. That is for sure. Sorry. I'd be more than happy to help you out if you want to come over, Cindy. I have all the stuff. But yeah, their place in Melbourne's nice. They live right by the Wegmans, which is very nice and convenient, and with the way my dad likes to cook, it's perfect because he loves Wegmans, so. Heck, if you want to come over on Sunday before the game, I'll gladly lend out my makeup. I was saying, I don't know whether it was before you jumped on, Cindy, there's a salon in, I think it's in Newtown Square, that also saw this Pinterest post today, and is now offering for $10 a person in Newtown Square to go to the salon and have someone do this. So, if I was a licensed makeup artist and was actually allowed to touch people's faces, I would totally be offering to do this for money on Sunday. But, alright, yeah, I definitely think I like this eye better. This eye didn't come out quite enough. But, you get the picture. Fly, Eagles, fly. That actually came out much better than I was expecting. Alright guys, well, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I wanted to do the same. Maybe I'll see if my friend Evelyn wants to come over. She could use my makeup. She's a makeup artist. So she can use my makeup and we could split the profits. Yeah, so fly, Eagles, fly. I will see you guys, I don't know when. I'll probably post a picture on Sunday when I do this for real for the game. Thanks for staying with me. I will tell Glenn and the boys that you said hi, Cindy. And thanks for those of you that stayed and watched me and weren't disappointed that Glenn wasn't here. Bye, guys.